Hey Surplus fans, welcome back to Atlantic Firearms. We'd like to invite you guys and gals, collectors and shooters, into our warehouse to visit with us when we get some new and exciting surplus items to take a look at. Gives you a chance to kind of see what we're seeing when it comes in. Today we're looking at some Yugoslavian M48 rifles. These are chambered in 8mm and they are bolt action guns. Definitely something cool. Now, these are sporterized rifles. They're not the standard military, or they don't have the standard military stock on it. We don't know 100% of exactly what the backstory is, but we were told that these were potentially police rifles that they had sporterized, and there is a ton of them that we're going to show you today. Some of them have been customized, some of them have kind of cool and funky stock sets. We want you to share a little time with us taking a look at it. But again, M48 rifle. We also have seen some Zastava 1924 rifles, which we'll show you in a minute on the left side. And we also have seen some of the M48A rifles. So a lot of cool guns to take a look at. This specific one has some markings on the end. I don't know what the markings are. We're going to try to translate them. A lot of these have different stickers or tags on them that I'm assuming was customized from either the police department or the shooter. That adds a little bit of different, I guess, neatness and authenticity to the gun. Now I'm going to take a look at a couple of these guns here. This specific gun, from a finished condition, is definitely a little bit more worn. Same thing with the stock set. Overall, we're seeing most of these are extremely nice. It does not have the hood on the front of the sight, where several of them do, but it did come with a sling. Now, this one right next to it has a very nice stock set, and you can see the finish is much nicer on it. I will also note that these guns are coming with a Yugo crest on the receiver. Again, this one does not have the hood on the front. However, this specific gun with a nice tape job on the end does have the hood on the end. But overall, some very interesting surplus, again, with the sporterized stock sets. Of course, if you wanted to convert this into more of a military model, you could pick up a military stock set and convert it over. The base gun is pretty much the same. As we continue, you can see we've got tons of these. I have a real interesting one here that had this cool emblem sticker on it. I don't really know what that is about, but if anybody out there in YouTube world knows, please feel free to drop us a comment and let us know. Again, really a gorgeous gun from a bolt action. Now, over here on the right-hand side, we've seen several of these stocks that were heavily customized. Really cool, some of them kind of hideous, but definitely unique. And that's one of the parts of the things that's really neat about surplus. So, we might see some basic stippling on some of them where they've customized the gun. But in this situation, we see, a deer. They've done a lot of carving on the stock set, which again, I'm assuming that the shooter or the owner definitely had some extra time on their hands. This specific gun, obviously we've got this kind of funky and cool thumb hole stock on there. So we have seen several of these that have been, the stock sets have been customized for the shooter. Last but not least, over here on my left, we did spot a few of the guns here that actually have FN marked receivers and the FN markings rather than the Zastava markings on the receiver. Overall, like I said, a lot of the guns have got very nice bluing. Overall, they look in really good condition. Thanks for stopping by Atlantic Firearms and taking a few minutes to check out the sea of surplus.